क्या बिजनेस क्या समझ नहीं आया मुझे। चैट जीपीटी खोलना जल्दी से। चल नेट लगा दो।
सर इस पे जाना।
Hello everyone, how are you? So let's start our powerful session today. So I was waiting for few more attendees. Hello Lalit. Hi Divyansh. So hi Vijay. How are you? So we have a today very powerful sessions which we are going to learn few more powerful strategies, and like within 1 or 2 minutes, I will start the session, and we can start learning about that how exactly we can improve our website, our overall marketing campaigns. So I will ask you to just wait for a few more minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes. So everybody will start joining. They're joining. So just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we can start. So let's start our session. So let me present my screen and let me show that. So let me know if you're able to see my screen. So please type yes
Yes,
in
sir.
the chat box. Okay. So before getting started with this, so I have a few words to help with this webinar and this session. Whenever you have any questions or any query related to this, you can put your message in chat box, and after this session, I will reply all the questions, all the related discussions. If you want to discuss anything, then I will do that. So in today's sessions, what we are going to learn, like see, the nowadays, as you have, everyone is facing the challenge like AI integration in Google search, like ChatGPT search, Perplexity, Copilot, and whatever the traditional way of marketing which we were doing, and those were somehow is not working properly, and like they are just we can say that money eating tool, and we can see that. So now I have come up with a very powerful strategy, like session with the 5 deadly digital marketing mistakes to avoid before it's too late. in this session, in this powerful session, like I'm going to deliver a big promise to you. Like in this session, like by the end of this meeting, in the by the end of this session, you will have a foolproof plan to save your hard-earned money from ineffective digital marketing strategies. As well, from the last 12 years, I'm in this industry, and I have seen the like faces of the business owners, like they were struggling to identify whom we have to work and what type of strategies is going to work for today and for future as well. So in this session you are going to learn the hidden revenue killers, and the second is how to hire the right people. I will help you to understand those parameters. Third is money draining marketing mistakes to avoid, so those marketing mistakes which you need to avoid it, right? And the fourth one is why digital marketing fails. So you need to understand it, like if the action speaks louder than words. So it is like if you need to do the if you have to grow your business, then you have to understand the concepts and the real plan to develop the growth strategy and to get the business from get the business for your business. So in the last part, how to identify and stop ineffective marketing, exactly. Like if we are putting our efforts in the marketing strategies and we are doing it and we are implementing it, like then what we need to do, basically we have to understand, okay, this is working and this is not working. You have the, like as every business owner is, like they are completely depends upon their digital marketing agency, experts, freelancers, or any other in-house experts. They believe whatever they say and they start believing in it. But your business is your soul, your business is your child, and you want them to grow as you live with your family, your parents. So in this powerful session we are going to cover it, and I'm 100% confident if you will implement these strategies, just not the discussions. If you will implement these strategies right away, you will start getting the value of this session. So just allow me for 30 to 60 seconds to introduce myself. Here I am, meet Rahul Kumar. Like I have hosted the top rated podcast, the Digital Marketing Growth Strategies, and my company recognized by Forbes as one of the top 10 SEO agencies worldwide. Like I'm the creator of the fast track CRO methodology adopted by over 10,000 businesses globally. Like I have seen that, like when you are building a website or you are setting up your buyer persona or sales funnel, you struggle with how to control your conversion, how to control the flow of your target audience. So in the fast track CRO, there are 10,000 businesses globally. They have adopted this strategy methodology and they're enjoying the results. And the last, there is like Business Connect. They recognized me as a thought leader in ROI driven digital marketing agency. And these are some of the accomplishments which I have. Apart from this, I'm a author of best-selling book like Convert Your Website into a Selling Machine. This is a very powerful book which I have written, and I whatever the I have learned, I have put in my experience, the like practical experience, the action in this book, and like a reader will enjoy and start converting their website into a selling machine. Apart from this book, I have published numerous case studies. Like I'm very fascinated to understand like what is happening with the market, like the current changes. As if you are not keeping yourself upgraded with the knowledge or marketing trends, you will be vanished or you will be wiped out with that technology. So I have published numerous case studies like journals, research paper, and the subject of marketing, AI management and business growth. And you can see that like the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning in digital marketing, the how we can utilize the AI concepts in the digital marketing. As you can see that if Google is capturing all the data as AI overview they have added, or ChatGPT integrated the ChatGPT search and Copilot and Meta AI, or even on the Instagram, you can see that the Meta AI integrations everywhere they are capturing the digital places. So we have to understand. So I have published that, and apart from that, like I'm also a devotee of Krishna and Shiva. So like I love to follow the structure, whatever they have written in the methodological books, and I follow that. So I have application of Lord Krishna teaching in the business concepts, and in the last like in the diplomat, like we can say that. So you need to understand the concept. So I have written all these things, and like this is my journey. Like I have founded, like I'm the co-founder of Incrementors from 2012. Like, and as I have mentioned that awarded by Business Connect in 2021, like started the business podcast with help of my colleagues and myself. Like we have started the podcast in 2022 and published the multiple case studies, journals, and in 2023, where the Forbes recognized me as a and my agency as a top 10 SEO agencies worldwide. And now I'm a proud author of a Convert Your Website into Selling Machines. So this is my journey, and this is a very beautiful journey, which I can explain. I will help you to understand as well how in the last 12 years the how I have achieved the experience meeting to the clients, understanding their needs, desire, and pain point. Based upon this journey, I have like started that. So now after this is all about me. Now we are moving towards the main concept of today's sessions. So basically, this is the first one, the hidden revenue killer. Why this is the hidden revenue killer? Right now, if you have a website, if you have a social media, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, what exactly do you need? You need revenue, you need profit. But when you are planning something, you plan for something different. So right now, you can see the picture, like clearly see that. So why more traffic isn't the answer? Everyone is looking how many traffic you are getting. If you are posting any, like see, if you are posting any Instagram, or if you are posting any creative on Facebook or LinkedIn, you are seeing that how many likes or comments you are getting. But that is not the reality. The reality is how many customers you are getting, how many money you are making from that strategy. And this is what you have to understand it, right? And the next slide, you will be able to understand, like see, the research says the 57% drops of business spend on traffic, but fail to realize that optimizing conversion rates could be double their leads without spending more. Like you keep updating your website, you are keep generating the value for your, like you want to focus on creating backlinks, you are focused creating like like social media posts, you are putting the blogs, everything you are doing, but you are just focusing on, okay, I have to drive the traffic. But in this part, the hard truth is 57% of businesses spend on traffic, and they do not realize where to spend the marketing budget and where to spend the time, right? So when you are the first thing, it's just not about the loss of money. You can recover it, you can earn it, but you are losing the time, which is not going to recover, because this is a one time birth. You are here, and when you are putting your efforts into generating the value from your business or website or any other social media channels, then you need to focus on just not how many likes you are getting, how many comments you are getting. Yes, you can keep that doing as a marketing 1.0, but whatever you are going to learn today in this session, you have to implement it as a marketing 2.0. You can start asking the questions from yourself, your team, your agency, how many conversion you are getting, how much money you are making from website, from social media, from Instagram, from LinkedIn, right? So this is the hard truth. Apart from that, see, if this is the graphical presentation, I would like to help you to understand it. This is very powerful. This is a game changing methods which I'm going to explain. In the funnel one, you can see this. If a person name is John, he is focusing on high traffic, right? They are getting 10,000 traffic on the website, right? And there is a person named Matt who is focusing on traffic plus conversion. Both they are the best friend in the market, right? And John was getting 10,000 traffic and also Matt was getting the 10,000 traffic. Both were the similar concepts. They were enjoying the traffic, but the end results was very different. When they meet in the meeting, once like when they made, they John. Hello, are you able to hear me? It seems like I lost you for 2 seconds.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
now we can.
Okay, now it's fine. Are you able to hear me? So can you please
Yes.
type? So because
Yes, sir. Yes.
when I'm sharing my screen, I'm not able to see your messages. So like Sekhar, can you please message me whenever I am not able to, like if there is any lag with the presentation? Okay, thank you. So it's loading. So I apologize for that. So basically, I was talking about John and Matt, where John was getting the same level of traffic and Matt was also getting the 10,000, but John was unhappy and Matt was very happy because of this. You can see this, the traffic 10,000. When was this was the first funnel, right? After that, you can see that the added product to cart, and you can see that you can compare yourself with your business. If is it a e-commerce or if is it a service, right? You need to understand the funnel. You need to understand your target audience, how they are visiting, how they are buying, the buyer journey of that, and you have to simplify the buyer journey of your target audience. So you can see John was getting 1500 product traffic, the product to cart, but Matt was getting 2500. And how they were getting, even with the same traffic, what Matt has done, he started in optimizing the funnel, the steps of individual process like product to cart. When he started getting the widgets, again he started optimizing that funnel, and Matt was working on improving the website navigation, product description, personalized offer, quality product photos. He was adding continuously adding the customer reviews and social proof, and where John was discussing with his teammates how we can improve the conversion, how we can improve the conversion. But he was not working on their funnels, how they can nurture the current performance, the current traffic which they already own. Right. So in the third part, you can say this like created account. Like after getting 10,000 traffic for John, they received just 1,500 product to cart, added product to cart, and 500 account, and there is only 200 purchased. So, and you can see in the second funnel, you can see the 800%. And Matt was enjoying this revenue, and this is what the ultimate desire of Matt. He needs the revenue, and how they get it, like in every steps he started optimizing. Matt started optimizing the process, and like reason for increasing from added product to cart to created account, he started adding the social login, exclusive deals, ability to save this list, simple registration flow, and like reasons for increase in purchase, transparent shipping information, secure payment methods, and multiple delivery options. So you can see this. There are two lives, John and Matt. John was discussing with team how they can improve the traffic, how they can improve the conversion. And team was coming with the reality, okay, we have to do the creatives, digital marketing is not changing, AI is capturing the things, Google is changing lots of algorithm and blah, blah, blah. Right. But Matt was very smart and he understand that if he has a traffic, then he has to focus on how they can convert it. Right. And if you will focus on this, if you are getting one sale, right, then you need to understand it, how much time it will take, and how you can improvise the process for your current traffic. So that way you will be able to generate more value. Apart from this, you can see in the second options, like that was the funnel optimization, the buyer journey optimization. Now I recommend, like I want you to teach you here, like see, whenever nowadays the when you are like interacting with someone, there is a very less friction or time where you have to capture the details, right? And I have seen and lots of websites, like you can see this, like the bad examples. What exactly I'm trying to explain you here, you can see this, your name, last name. This is the 9 fields long form. And as per the research, if you will remove, if you will shorten your form, if you will optimize just one thing, even the which I have explained you about your buyer journey, the sales funnel, right? This is the second strategy. If you will one single thing, if you will optimize your fun means form, if you will work on this, even this will help you to get the more business apart from doing lots of things related to social media activities and digital marketing, SEO, SEM, Google Ads, everywhere. Even you can see this while one of my clients just removed the fields and they just two fields they have removed, and you can see the improvement in the conversion rate from 10% conversion they have started getting 12% conversion, and cost per click was with 9 fields that was 41.99 USD, and you can see that the cost was 34.94 USD. And again I have like the discussion with the team that honor, and they have optimized this, they have removed more fields and they have started getting better conversion. And you can see the cost was very, like cost was 31.24 and with 9 fields 41.90. Even with this single strategy, even with this single optimization, you can generate the value, you can start getting the results. If you have a traffic, you have to focus on these things. That way you will be able to understand, to deliver the growth to your business, right? And I can show you two few things here, like see, in this you can say this is the example of hero 6. Here I would like to help you to understand it. Whenever you are building a website, you are creating a website, you love some color, you love some design, and you started talking with the developer and you started building it, right? But I recommend, and the research, just not me, based upon the research, you have to build your website according to your target audience. You need to understand it, like what type of colors are very powerful digitally, how we can attract them, how we can ask them to connect with us, how we can ask them to share, give a place they can start communicating with them. If in this example, Vern had Normad, what they do, like they have just created a website, they have added phone number, contact us. But if a person is opening this website for first time, they will struggle. If someone is just going to your websites, an example, like see, with if this is a construction website, right, residential or home for sale, someone has decided to buy something or contact you something for their needs, for their desire or their pain points, how they will contact you. We have to simplify that. We have to simplify the version of our home page, and you can see the better structure. Like, see, your contact us and number, but there are no call to action. There are no call to actions where a client who is visiting your website first time, you need to understand it. They are not going to visit again and again. When you are doing the digital marketing, when you are doing the marketing, even on social media, they are not going to visit you again and again. When they are going to visit first time, you have to make sure they are enjoying the experience. They are going to enjoy the experience while visiting your website. And now you can see that Bernard had Normat failed to deliver that experience, right? They are showing good house, right? But they are not putting a call to actions how they can contact their like customer support, how they can contact their agents. But now I will show you one good example. Like, see, Roto-Rooter. And this was a great client with where I have worked. This was a local agents, local client, right? And you can see that Roto-Rooter is clearly telling users what actions to take. And based upon these experience and the case studies before and after, I have come up with this session to help everyone. While working on these campaigns, I was helping one to one. But with this powerful session, I want to help everyone. Why? Because I have reviewed lots of 3,000 plus websites. And I have found similar issues on many sites. Even with these two strategies, you can see the good example of Roto-Rooter, right? They have added the phone number. Whenever someone is visiting on the website, in the first instance, a user is going to call. They are asking call us now. This is giving them an emotions. Okay, they are requesting to call us. If I will call them, they will help us. This is how a relationship works, right? So Roto-Rooter is the best example of the call to action, how to develop a cheap hero sections. And they have started, like, once they have implemented this, they have started getting the business in the lots of inquiries on their plate, lots of inquiries in the tables, and their agents are very, very busy with this step, this action. So, right. Apart from that, there is one example of incrementals as well. You can see that we have added like claim your 30-minute free consultations. And you can see that boost your sales in the next 6 months. So at least, even what I'm saying, if you do, if you implement, just not talking, if you will implement these two actions, sales funnel optimization, if you are an e-commerce or if you are in a service industry side, you just need to optimize two things, and I can guarantee you will start getting the results. You can start getting the business from at least two strategies. Now I am moving forward with other concepts. These were the hidden revenue killers. Now I am moving forward with the other things which we have to discuss, right? So just let me open it. Okay, so we were talking about the hero sections. Now we are in the action steps. What you need to do right now, right? You here I have written the hero sec like three fewer steps, like hero section optimization. Add your clear value proposition on hero sections, action oriented headlines, single prominent CTA, right? In the second part, you have to add the social proof placement, like add testimonial above the fold. So real numbers results, like how many clients you have served, how many sales are happening, something like that, and include client logos as well. Right. And the third one, is to optimize the form optimizations, as I have mentioned about the good example, bad example, with longer forms, shorter forms, reduce the field to essential only, clear progress indicators, mobile friendly design. You have to do this. So these are the some action items which you have to implement immediately, and you will start enjoying the value of this session. Apart from that, like see, activity visibility, like what you can do, the everyone, this is very important, which you need to do it from today itself. What you need to do, save the number of clicks for the target user. Open your website, open your competitor website, ask your team to just do the sample test. Have like assign a team, a one person in your team, and what they will do, they will purchase or fill the form on your website and competitor websites, and they will write it down, they will make a note, and then they will report to you. And after that, you have to eliminate the steps that cause frictions or delay in the process, right? And do it on desktop and mobile. This is very important, right? Whenever you are owning any websites, you have to do this, and you have to do this practically. And you can see that 73% of the consumer look for ways to make things simple when there is too much information available, right? So if you will make it, you can see the impact, right? And it's a very simple test. You can start doing it immediately. You do not need any digital marketing agency, freelancer, or any expert to do this. Even with a basic understanding of computer, they can start testing this, and you can see the benefit, right? Apart from this, like the second, I have completed the first part. The second is how to hire the right people. Whenever you are planning to something, there are big challenge for the startup or mid-level businesses or enterprise level, like whom to work with, who will be our growth partner, whom to invest. You have put your hard-earned money, and you are deciding how to hire a person who can help us, who can save your time, right? So understanding this challenge will help you make an informed decision for your business growth, right? As you have the understanding of your business growth, you have like you have the KPIs goals for the your business. You have to hire the similar level of persons for your company, for your business. So while setting up in the in-house team or partnering with marketing agencies or working with freelancers, so what we need to understand, like when you are setting up in an in-house team, right? So here you will, I'm going to help you to learn like problems with setting up an in-house team. They need like see, you can see the picture, right? They requires 100 plus skills and expertise, right? If you are going to hire someone, you are not going to hire the freelance fresher, right? You have to hire an experienced person. You are if you are going to hire fresher, then there is a problem of retention of employees. You can see that, you can check the stats, you can read about it. But if you are going to put 1 year 365 days to teach that, and then suddenly he or she message you, hello sir, I have received an a golden opportunity in different industry, different sector, or some emails like I'm not happy with the current growth, or someone will say you are the rude boss. So what you need to do, you are going to struggle it with the labor laws and compliances. You are going to put the 5 people or 10 people, right? You have to understand it, you have to understand the labor laws and compliances. You also nowadays, like if they are working in your office or work from home, you have to monitor them constantly. And this was the challenge. Here you are going to shift your behavior, where your business is looking for you, and you were somewhere else, in place of monitoring your candidates, monitoring your teammates, and discussing with HR what to do. And there is a concept of positive and negative, right? While working with the person and growth. So you need to do that. And the time management, you have, if you are spending time where you have to spend the time with your business, how you can grow it, right? And need multiple specialists for the SEO, for keyword research, for social media, for graphic designer development. You have to add all these things in your in-house team. So what I recommend, like, okay, I will give you those final instructions, whom we can, what would be the best solution. So let's discuss about the problems with hiring a marketing agency. Do you know, like, I have seen one of my clients, like, they struggle with a marketing agency. They spend 365 days, 1 year or 2 years in a wrong directions. They keep doing the marketing, they keep doing the things, but results were not there. And they are not, like, transparent with it. Even if they say this is not going to work, they can wrap up the work, right? But with marketing agency hiring, you can see the one size fits all approach to different. While while doing this, you need to understand that the marketing agency, what they do, they implement one SOP to everyone. They sell one plan to everyone. But every business, every industry needs, and their needs and desire and their pain points are completely different. You need to understand it and then develop an approach, right? And they failed. The second is that they just try to enhance their margins. How much how much money they are making from that business owner, right? So they focus on less on your growth, right? They hire junior staff handling complex projects, and they outsource it further to some smaller agency. Max US agencies do this, right? And I have seen lots of struggle and in the face of those owners when I was meeting with them one to one, right? So this was the challenge. There was a challenge with in-house hiring marketing agency. Now I'm going to explain you problem is hiring freelancer. Like, see, limited access to professional tools, jack of all trades, master of none, and they will leave you anytime. If they are struggling with the personal life, they will leave you, right, in a triangle, like how to reach out to them. So juggling with the between the projects, they have to take it lots of projects in a single time so they can earn more money in a less period of time, right? Because they struggle it, so they are trying to master of any of, like, everything, but they're not able to get the mastery of one, none of them, right? So here I have like, in a very simple way, I have written out like how you can make the right decisions, right? In-house team, whom we like best suited for, if you are planning to hire 6 and 10 members. Fast growing companies with 80 to 90% year of year revenue growth should hire in-house team, right? Who can hire in-house team? Having the 80 to 90% year of year revenue growth, then you can put this strategy, right? With marketing agency, small and medium sized companies needing fast growth should opt for this. Sorry. With freelancer, startups with specific project things smaller than 1 month or limited budget should opt for this. So this is the version. If you will start implementing it, and if you are doing something wrong, or if you are doing something, if you have the in-house team or marketing agency or freelancer, then this session will help you to optimize that, align that your business goal to your right choice, who is going to help you. So, third one, how to ensure, like, see, if you are hiring a team, then how you will ensure your team is working. So, you need to set the specific KRA and KPIs. So, key performance indicator. And you can read about it. Measurement drives the behavior. If you will start asking the right questions, you will start getting the results. If you will start asking wrong questions, if you will ask wrong questions to them, then they will reply you a new story. Every day they will start with a new story, new concepts, right? And I have seen many times, right? So during interviews, ensure you test them for their attitude, skills, and knowledge. This is the model of ask model, iceberg model. We can say that, you can Google it You can AI about this topic, the iceberg model, where you can see that attitude, a skill, and knowledge. You can just test it, but you cannot test the motive characteristics of the person or of an agency. You need to make sure whenever you are doing the interview, whenever you are taking, you can create a test for attitude, skills, and knowledge, but you cannot create a test for how to judge for their motives. What are the motives they have? What are the characteristics they have? Right? Then you have to think on paper, take it a white paper, start thinking on it. What type of character, what type of motive you want from someone else, and then you can ask the questions. And a very powerful book is Who the A Method for Hiring. Just read about it. It's a game changing book, Whom to Hire. If you will read this book, you will enjoy and you will change the system which you are using right now, right? And hiring pairs for key role. Whenever you are hiring for an important role, then hire two-person. Yes, this will increase the budget, but understand it. This is your business. You need to understand it, right? And big problem is 30% of new hires leave within 90 days. Yes, and like you can see that the reason employees leave are under soccer. 43% say the role doesn't meet their expectations, right? And this is the 34% leave because of a specific incident, and 32% don't think the company culture is good. So you can understand it, and it's not like that. This challenge is not happening. You are facing day to day in your business, right? So, in choosing a right marketing agency, should have more than 10 plus years of experience. Trial engagement, start with small test project. Avoid agencies that claim to guarantee a number one ranking on Google. You need to avoid it. Even Google itself written a blog where they have mentioned if someone is giving you guarantee for number one ranking, means they are a scammer. They are a scammer. You can see that I have added the logo, guaranteed a scam. You will get a scam. Proven track record in your niche industry. Look for agencies that provide regular work updates, weekly calls, right? And verify their online presence as well. This is also very, very important. How they are doing. I have seen that. Like, you will be surprised. There is only one question you can ask. Like, see, the what exactly they are doing with their business. Are they doing ranking well on few search terms? If any digital marketing agency, they have the like online presence better, then the right marketing agency can transform your business from zero to hero. So this way you will be able to identify a best marketing partner, right? And now it's about how to hire a right freelancer. Ask that, make sure they don't have the project load not more than two. They have the similar success stories, at least three paid tools they have, like Href, SEMrush, at least, and availability in same time zone. Minimum 5 hours of overlaps, you can keep it. But make sure if you are in USA, then you need to, like, I have seen that from the USA, they hired an Indian guy, or any continent or country, they have hired Asian countries, and they struggle while the communication. This is very important. Communication is very, very important. You should have the communication in your time zone. That way, you will be able to enjoy the company, enjoy the growth, right? So now the third was is we have so far we have covered the hidden revenue killers and the mistakes which we do while hiring, and the third is money draining marketing mistakes to avoid. According to research, like 60% of like marketing results are based on ineffective strategy, right? You have created a website, you have the social media, you have doing that, but you have not optimized your form, you have not optimized your sales funnel, and you have started with your marketing, like running the Meta ads, Google ads, shopping ads, right? Then you will just waste your money. You will just waste your money. And like, see, if your marketing team isn't obsessed with the conversion over traffic, they are not experts. They are just expensive. I'm talking about the conversion, the first slides where I have discussed about John and Matt. Why Matt was happy? Because Matt was focusing on conversion and John was focusing on traffic. So this was the change. This was the viewpoint change between the two guys operating the same business, right? The hard truth about digital marketing, most businesses are burning money on wrong channels, wrong focus, wrong measurements, wrong strategy. And the biggest lie is you need to be on every platform. Everyone says, just create more content. Rankings are everything. Let me help you to understand it. Yesterday, I had a discussion with a client, a person. He was a real estate agent broker in USA, Chicago, and she mentioned about like she wants to focus on LinkedIn, she wants to focus on Instagram, she wants to focus on Facebook, she wants to focus on website everywhere. Do you know there is one suggestion I have given to her? Like like there is one suggestion which I have given to her was a game change. If even if she is not going to hire anyone, right? If she will do that, and that was the podcast on their LinkedIn or any other podcasting channels. If she will follow that, she will keep generating the value, even one single strategy. So while discussing in the session, I am talking about lots of things, but if you will focus on just one thing, maybe the buyer journey you are optimizing or form or selecting a right channel for you, you will enjoy the growth. You will implement and you will be very thankful for this session, right? So, quick self assessment, which we can do. Are you tracking real ROI or people are pulling with just activity updates? If you have hired an agency, if you have an in house team, or if you have a freelancer, are you tracking real ROI or they are just fooling you with the activities? Just activities. So, second is, do you know the amount you are paying to finally? The most important thing, how much money you are spending to get one lead? You have to calculate it. It should be on your tongue whenever someone is going to ask. And that way you are going to means create the strategy, right? And the lesson which I have learned from the last few years experience, right? There was a line, action speaks louder than words, but there is more powerful line, if you are doing something, predict your results exactly, RA, results oriented actions. Write it down, take a paper, write it down the results, what you are going to achieve, then what are those actions you are going to take. If you are attending any meeting, then decide what exactly you are planning to get from this meeting. If you will decide this, then that meeting will be very fruitful for you. Otherwise, just a theory, just a story you will going to hear. So I have mentioned about the tracking the good real ROI. I have talked about the amount which you are paying to acquire a lead. You have that, you should have to get that data. And third one is the best performing channel. Basically, Google your product just Google your product or do it, try to buy yourself. Be a buyer of your business. Be a buyer of your business. Do not be an owner of your business. Be a buyer of your business. Right? You need the business. and you operate as an owner. You have to be a buyer of your business. You have to buy it. How your form is working, how your product is working. Is your website is loading fast or not? How much time it will take to buy or fill a form? Operate like this. Do not operate with the concept of I am the owner. And I can guarantee you there will be a struggle, yes, but you will be in the right directions. And there is a strategy, fail fast, fail differently. And right now, I can feel it. We are failing with the same concepts, right? So now, and this is what I'm talking. Why digital marketing fails? Right message, right people, right time. If you are not able to understand your target audience, what they need, what the desire they have, and what is the pain point they have, then your digital marketing is going to fail and you will be burned like you are just your hard earned money is going into the wind. So 67% fails, like 67% of marketing fails due to poor audience understanding. They're not able to understand the what is the target audience, what is the age, where they are, where they buy the product, or where they need something. If your content doesn't connect with your audience needs, it's just a noise in their busy day. Like if you are keep updating blogs, social media, posting, blah blah, reels, videos, everything, right? You have to understand it. You have to write it, and no one is going to do this for you. I can help you, your team can help you, but no one is giving to give you the perfection which you can do. When you are planning to hire digital marketer, when you are planning to hire agency or freelancer, or if you want to do it yourself, then you need to write it down in a real time behavior. Take it an example of five of your top customers or top dream client which you want to work with them, and write the persona of them. What is the age, how much money they are earning, how they are consuming the digital content, like that. The second is unclear goals and KPIs. We have already discussed about it. Like if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. Measure it, right? The third is analytics blindness. Making decision without data is like driving with your eyes closed. And buddy, you don't have to be a data analyst. Nowadays, DeepSeek, Claude, these tools are very powerful, the AI tools. You can pay them and you can enjoy the results which they are going to help you. Without any case studies, without any proof, do not make any changes or decisions. Yes, like you can take the decisions, but do the research on the data, right? This will help you. This will protect your digital marketing process. And poor research coordination. Like you are taking the decision, okay, Pinterest, okay, let's do it. If a digital marketing company says or agent or expert says, and you started doing it. If he or she mentioned about start with the Instagram and you started with the Instagram. If someone is giving you the suggestions, okay, start capturing the videos and posting the reels. Start the videographer and start collecting the good quality video and posting it. No, stop it. This is not going to help you. This is going to harm you. right? So marketing without research is like fishing in the wrong pond. No one is going to save you. If these four measurement, if you will start working on it, again, I'm saying like I can guarantee you will never fail. Yes, it's not very easy to do this, but you have to do this because your business is struggling due to these things and you need to work on that. Action item, sit with your team and try to find out your buyer persona for correct targeting like demographics, psychographics, internet, interest, age, gender, challenges, needs, what they desire, what's the pain point. Work on that. Sit with the team today and identify it and then create a strategy, create a like action plan for your business. The fourth one is how to identify and stop ineffective marketing activities like quick money drain check. The question is, are you getting real customer, not just the traffic and more traffic? Do not focus on more traffic. John was getting only 200 clients, 200 purchase, and where Matt was getting 800. If you remember that slide. So you need to understand it. How many real customer you are getting? Everyone is clapping. We have millions of followers. Bro, how many followers is buying from you? This is the real persona. The second is your cost per customer increasing? Check it. You have to calculate it. And the third is, do you know which marketing activities bring sales? Just not go with the SEO, Google ads, Meta ads, just it. Social media marketing. Do you know which marketing activities bring sales? Yes, do the research, do the data analysis. And nowadays, this is very easy to do this. You have to be a good prompt engineer. And the fourth is, are you spending money on multiple channels without clear returns? You are focusing on SEO, you are focusing on Meta ads, you are focusing on Google ads, you are focusing on social media. Everywhere you are putting half and in the packet. You have to collect it, combine it, and focus on one thing. You can read the book about one thing, you will enjoy that, the concept of one thing. And the expert lies, as usual, you need to be on every platform, just create more content. Google changed its algorithm 500 plus times last year. And the shocking reality is 93% of your marketing budget equal to pure waste. Your 10K followers, only 50 might buy. That $1,000 expert course based on 2018 tactics. Just it, this is the best of time. Stop it and focus on the learnings which you have today and implement it. Science of following marketing strategies. If you are not able to understand it, like you can feel that connection, high bounce rate. Users leaving your website quickly suggests issue with site content design or user experience. If you have a high bounce rate, you can feel that okay, marketing strategy is failing. Decreased engagement, like fewer likes, comments, shares, and overall interaction indicate a decline in audience. Negative feedback. The third one is negative feedback. Avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Customer complaints and negative reviews highlight areas for improvement and should be addressed promptly. If you have a genuine negative feedback, again, I recommend you do not fight, try to solve it. Fighting will harm you. If you have a problem solving mindset, try to solve that. Avoid negative feedback. And the fourth one is declining brand awareness, like referrals you were not getting or fewer people recognizing your brand. So you can high bounce rate, decrease engagement, negative feedback, declining brand awareness. With these few things, you will be able to understand your marketing strategies are failing, not working. So I have see, you can see in the stats, not segmenting your audience into different stages. Like see the 40% will likely to be become a repeat buyer. If you personalization has a significant positive impact effect. If you will sit with your team and do the personalization, if you will work on the buyer journey or buyer persona to identify the buyer persona, demographics, psychographics, interest, age, everything, then the 44% will be likely to become a repeat buyer. 32% will be likely to leave a positive review, or 39% will be likely to tell friends and family. 22% will be likely to post a positive comment on social media. If you are providing a personalized shopping experience, if you provide a personalized behavior to them, you can see the benefit of these numbers. You can see that in your campaign. These results, these stats will start showing in your campaign. And now, so the like essential, as I have mentioned about like the best part, like I have given you all the points, all the factors of today's lesson. Now, the essential measurement to track, I recommend you quality lead. Instead of number of quality lead, in number of leads, just track how many qualified leads you receive on a weekly basis. And the second is sales cycle duration. If you will track these two things, you will enjoy. And Elihu me, M. Goldratt said, tell me how you measure, and I will tell you how I will be happy, right? And apart from that, these are some testimonials of my few clients like Sarah Jen and Russell. Like just by implementing proper tracking system and analytics, they have received 20% of marketing. They have saved 20% of marketing budget in the first 30 days. And Russell, where started tracking the five important metrics daily as suggested within 45 days, they cut like wasteful ad spend by 35% and increased conversion rate by 15%. And more like Lisa Sain, head of digital commerce, and Mike Thompson's, you can see that while from the lessons which we have discussed today, they have implemented it, and Lisa, the conversion rate went up by 18%, and for Mike, increased by 25%, just while implementing the checkout form. Just they removed the 8 fields, 4 fields, and just with the smaller form, they have received the better benefits. So now the decision for you to do the continuous same and effective methods or try new way of improving the marketing. So this is all the practical scenarios which I have explained you and tried to help you to understand exactly where we have to make the changes. If you want to keep doing continue the same ineffective methods, it is your choice, or you are a person to make a difference, try new way of improving the marketing. And I have given you all the directions to do this. After this, like I will share you a Google form where you can fill your website URL, and I will have a one-to-one sessions with you, and then we can proceed. So thank you everyone for joining today's sessions, and let me know. Now I am open for the questions. So if you have any questions, happy to answer that. And like if you have any questions, just you can put your message in chat, or I can submit my Google form with you, and you can fill that form. So thank you everyone. Let me share my suggestion. Let me share my form with you. So thank you, and let me know if you have any question. So this session is done. We have completed. Thank you. Thank you, Vijay. Thank you, Shanji. Thank you. Thank you, Dibesh. Thank you. Thank you. So you can contact me via form. So now I'm going to end this session. Thank you, Hers. Thanks. Most welcome. Thank you, Dipesh. Thank you, Varun. Thank you, Ashok. Thank you, Shoaib. Thank you, Komal. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you, Amrendra. Bye bye.